Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here in North Las Vegas. We are turning right onto Bassler Street, B-A-S-S-L-E-R, for our friends following along at home on your preferred map app. From Judson, J-U-D-S-U-S-O-N, that is. And we got, looks like we've got an encampment right here on an empty lot in this neighborhood. And don't ask me how those folks that live in that encampment obtain bicycles and child seats and all sorts of other stuff. Because I think you probably already have a good idea how they acquired those items. Cadillac EXT there. That's the first generation of them. Pickup truck. They don't make them anymore. The Escalade EXT trucks. So we continue here on the main streets of East Las Vegas. This over here on the left is called Bassler Village. For rental information, there you go. Lots of bars on windows and doors in here. And we've got some shoes hanging from the power lines up there. If you know what the meaning is behind the shoes on the power lines, I do, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Because I've had a lot of different folks tell me a lot of different things. And speaking of a lot, tons of cars in here with no license plates. So again, fun drinking game here on the Vegas Don Channel. Every time you see someone, or see a car without any tags, take a shot. And it doesn't have to be alcohol. If it is alcohol, please make sure you're at home and you're not driving anywhere or operating any kind of heavy machinery. This is going to bring us down here to McCarran Street right here. Dottie's Casino. This is a chain of little gaming halls here in town. So we're going to make a left here onto McCarran Street. To take a look here at some of the, again, tons of bars on windows and doors. All sorts of bars on windows and doors in here. There's a church there, wow. Nestled in this little residential neighborhood. Yep, that looks attractive. And here we go, here's another one on a golf cart, ready to sell some, whatever you need. Juice, snacks, doesn't matter. There he goes. And he's on the phone. That's funny. Driving a golf cart on a public street on the cell phone. It doesn't get better than that, folks. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Also, please feel free to follow me on Instagram, VegasDon4747. Really appreciate you guys being here. Joe Neat Park, City of North Las Vegas there at Judson and McCarran. It's a little bit warm outside, but looks like there's folks actually playing soccer right now, playing with a soccer ball. This is Daly, D-A-L-E-Y, right here. Named for longtime Chicago mayor. Just kidding. Oh my. Yeah, this, so you have mixed use in here. You have some single family homes over here on the other side of the street, across the street from these fourplexes and a two-story apartment complex. And you see the bars and windows on the doors. That is never a good sign in any neighborhood. Got some more furniture sitting out here by the dumpsters. We're gonna go up here and turn around real quick. That's Lake Mead Boulevard directly in front of us, a major east-west artery here in town. We got someone doing some car washes over here. And, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to try and make a left in here. All right. Pool tables, there you go. Pool tables, live music and beer. Music and vivo. Jueves a domingos. That's what, Tuesday to Sunday? Yep. Got my Spanish right there. So we're back here on Daly Street, heading northbound in North Las Vegas. And yeah, take a look at this neighborhood in here. Lots of bars again on windows and doors. Fourplexes here, right across the street from single-family homes. Tons of calls for service in this area. Tons and tons of calls for service. As always, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot to us. And I've got a four-way stop here, so we will continue. Yep, the cops are always ready to protect and serve the casinos here in this town. See them marching up and down Fremont Street. It's that was a little unnerving, I think, in my humble opinion, but what do I know? So we're back up here. City of North Las Vegas Fire Station number 51. It looks like it's being remodeled or something here on the right. I don't know. And then we have someone selling all sorts of, okay, yard sale, sure, pal. Ladders and power tools, yeah. And that's one of the big crimes here that you see all over town. A lot of trucks, a lot of work trucks get broken into left and right in this town. Right in front of us is La Villita Casino. Tires from $25 right there in front of us. Those are, of course, used tires. I don't know that you would want to try and buy a new tire that's $25. I don't think that would last you very long. More bars on the windows and doors there. Balconies are full of all sorts of stuff up there, it looks like. This is Webster here. We're going to make a left onto Webster. Keep exploring and journeying through North Las Vegas. Yeah, there's a lot of instances of work trucks that are broken into. And I see the posts all the time from people, and they're like, I just lost my livelihood. There's a church in an A-frame building. They're like, I just lost my livelihood because I can't go to work. I don't have any tools. They just took them out of my truck last night. And then you call the cops to do something about it, and all the cops say is go file a report online. These are the stories that I read. I'm not making this up. You can certainly go join and follow some of the Facebook local groups here in town. I doubt folks would be manufacturing these stories. I think they'd have better things to do. This is Judson again, which actually runs in between Lake Mead and Cary here. And then we've got these apartment buildings here on the left. They've got bars on first floor and second floor windows and doors there. Yikes. Actually, I have a Goodwill store up here on the directly in front of us. And we have some more apartment buildings here. And same story. That one right there's got bars on it on the second floor. Yikes. I mean, I get that it's cheaper to live in these places, but is it worth it? If you're getting broken into and you're losing what you work for, that just seems counterproductive to me. I don't know. And then, like, it's such a problem nowadays too with so many of the real estate trusts that own so much property all over the country, which keeps home prices high, right? Because those homes are not being put up on the market. Those real estate trusts, etc., they are charging rent for those homes. So there are fewer homes for people to buy. I think it's just a crisis that really needs some major attention. Old Nissan truck right there in front of us. This is Carol, Carroll, for our friends following along at home on your preferred map app. Come back up here to Judson. I want to thank you all again so very, very much for being here. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Also, please check out Cinnamon and Jupiter here on YouTube. My wife's channel. She does some awesome spirituality and astrology videos. And even if that's not your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would mean a ton to us. Also, please check out my buddy Mike's channel here in Vegas. He doesn't do any live streams or anything. He just look at that, for second floor, windows and doors. Wow. The doors, okay, I get it. People could try and break in your door, but the windows? Look at that. That whole house is completely gated in, the front entrance. And so please, if even if it's not your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would mean a ton to us. Really, really grateful for each and every single one of you here on the Vegas Don channel. We could not do this without you. And as always, remember, here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. Thank you all so very, very much. We'll see you next time.